CARY Vance here in Miami at the Fountain Blue, All Music Ave and RadioRd with Bunt. How are you, Bunt?
Good, how are you?
Now, do your parents call you Bunt?
They actually call me Nevins, but my nickname is Levi, because it's way more easier for them to spell it. And my artist name is Bunt. So you have like 3 choices to call me.
But it's Bunt with a period at the end.
Yeah, and it's actually called Bunt in German.
Okay.
It's colorful in German.
And is the period there in the word in Germany, or is that something you added?
We actually made it just to look cool. That's the only reason, but there's no sense behind it.
No, it's funny because when I was writing it out, I'm like, do I put the period? Do I not put the period?
Somebody does without no, like, do whatever you want.
You've been doing music for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
Oh, yeah. We're like for 8 years now, and it's like finally having that sparking moment where something's working, and it just feels the same.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, it was Neil Jacobson who mentioned you to me, like, when you were first starting, I have this artist, Bunt.
Yeah. That was a long time. Yeah, I know. That was the 16th.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Oh, you know him already?
I do, yes. So, tell me about the current single.
So, the latest single is Clouds, and it's actually a pretty wild story because I found the original song is by a Traveler called You. And I was looking it up on the train. I was like, I should actually sample the vocal. And I sampled it and posted it on the same day on the train, did a TikTok and went arrival overnight. I was like, I should actually text this guy because we have to get this out. And I texted him, and he left me a red. Was like, no, we can't get the song out. Then I double texted him, was like, oh, sorry, I just didn't see the message, but yeah, I would love to get this out. And it just kept going viral. And now we're here having radio stations playing the song, just feels.
You know, the record's climbing up the chart pretty fast. A lot of these stations that you're going to sit with here are supporting the music. So congrats on all the success on that. Is there other music in the works? Are you working on an album or an EP?
Yeah. There's another song called Lost My Mind, together with Ellie Doobie. We're going to release that one in exactly 2 weeks. That's the next release date. And yeah, that's going to be the next one. I think it was about time now.
And if you were going to describe your sound to people that don't know you, how would you describe what Bunt's sound is?
I would say it probably gives you that extra serotonin shot. That's like what a friend of mine said to me. Because they feel like when they listen to my music, it feels like I want to rock. It's like always pretty straightforward and pretty to the point. And yeah, that's why I would describe my music.
Well, that's great to hear. We're here in Miami. This is the 1 week in the United States where dance music reigns supreme. Like everybody and anybody comes here this week.
Yeah.
There are a lot of young, aspiring artists trying to break in as a producer, as a DJ. You mentioned you've been doing this for about 8 years now. What's one piece of advice you would give to a DJ or an artist trying to make it today?
I would literally say, as cheesy as it sounds, but just like stick to yourself and believe in yourself. But there are people on the road, they're probably going to say, yo, you should actually quit, it's not working, and just keep doing it. And if you don't have any money, go get a side job and work for it. But if you really believe in it, then do it. Because I think every one of us, if you want to make it in a music career, has to go through it at some point. And yeah.
Well, before we let you go, we're going to do something called CARY's Quickies, right? It's going to give your fans, people that know you, maybe people that don't know you, a chance to get a better look at who Bunt is.
Yeah.
All right? Hot or cold?
Cold.
Fast or slow?
Fast.
What are we talking about?
Oh, you got me. Yeah.
Well, some people say fast food, fast cars.
I would say cold is I love cold drinks, and yeah, fast cars. That's the thing.
What's the fastest you've driven a car?
I actually used to work at Porsche, so it was a Porsche 911. Yeah. I worked at a finance department.
Wow. So how do you go from being in the finance department to being a DJ?
I actually was through Neil Jacobson because he offered me to get on the label and to help me. And I was like, yo, I should actually quit my job on LA. He was actually the turning point.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Mashed potato, baked potato, or French fries?
French fries.
Pool or ocean?
Pool.
Hard or soft?
Soft.
What are we talking about?
I know you got it. I know you. Soft bread.
All right.
Where it's crusty.
All right, soft bread. I like that. Before you go to sleep at night, are you reading a good book or you're watching TV?
I'm watching TikTok way too long and hate myself the next morning.
I like that. Reality or comedy?
Comedy.
Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Recreational or medicinal? See, I guess in Europeans, marijuana.
Oh, no, I tried it once, but I couldn't handle it, so probably never.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Sweet, sour, or salty?
Sour.
Something breaks in your house. Are you fixing it or you're hiring somebody?
Hiring somebody.
Plush or firm?
What is that?
Flush or firm? Well,
I like in milk, right? It's like how you.
I guess a lot of people would say when we say plush or firm, like a mattress, so they like it hard or they like it plush or firm. I'm gonna have to come up with a different question. This one is not resonant.
I'm not a native. That's a.
No, all good. What's the last song Bunt has sang in the shower?
I think it was actually Clouds. I like it so much.
Well, thank you so much, Bunt, for spending some time with us here today on One Music Gavin, Radio Road, and continued success.
Let's go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.